What is going on? I'm Steve. Hope you're doing awesome today. So I've got 5 of the most classic alternative rock intros from the 1980s. And number 1, I'm going to count them down from 5 to 1. I'm just going to tell you 2 words, Johnny Marr. Plus I've got R.E.M, The Cure, The Church, and one more that's just going to blow your mind. So let's get right into it. Hit subscribe, hit like if you want to, hype it up, and let's go. All right, at number 5, it's probably my second favorite song from The Church. It's the Reptile. Sounds so cool with the staccato notes and some delay going on. It's in G minor, and you go to an F, then you go to something, beyond there, if you can reach around there. But you begin on the 8th fret of the B string. Then you go to the 11th fret, 10th, 11th, like that. So staccato a lot of times, just a quick little pick. Then you go to the 10th fret of the G string, twice like that, and back to the 11th of the B, 10th, 11th. Then you go to the 8th of the G string, right there to the 11th of the B again, 10th, 11th of the B, so those are the constant notes. Hit that 8th of the G twice, back to the 11th and 10th of the B. So if you put it all together, I'll play it slow. So right there, 8th of the B, 10th of the G, 8th of the G right there. Those are the main walk downs, while in between you got those 11th and 10th on the B string. At number 4, I always love to play this intro by The Cure, even though I'm not the biggest Cure fan. It's Boys Don't Cry. If you play it with a looper pedal, sounds really cool. Don't cry. So it's in A major, and it goes to B minor, C sharp minor, D, and you can walk it back down with chords or just put 4th fret, 2nd fret of the A string, back into A. But the cool note goes like this, 2nd fret of the B string, like that. So 2nd, 3rd, 5th of the B string. Do it a couple times, then stay on that 5th fret of the B string right there. Now 2nd of the high E string, 4th of the high E string, and that's the 5th of the high E string. And walk it down, 2nd of the high E string, and then you either hit the open E and down to the 3rd fret of the B and down to the 2nd fret of the B, or instead of that open E, you can go back to the 5th of the B string right there. So take your pick. Every time you hit the 5th of the B, you could hit the open E instead, or vice versa. So check this out. So you can see I sort of intermingled them interchangeably. And again, if you got the looper pedal, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Love that thing. At number 3, if you're like me, I loved early R.E.M, but not all the late stuff, but South Central Rain was one of the coolest songs ever. What a cool intro right here, isn't it? C major, but it really begins in like a D minor, but on the way there, love that. So 3rd fret of the low A string, well, it's the only A string, 3rd fret, hit it twice, and then 2nd fret of the D, 3rd, open D string, and now you're in that D minor. So right there, you're in a D minor shape, so you're hitting the 2nd of the G and 3rd of the B string, and you're sort of picking them like that. Do it again. this is cool, the open high E string. And you're still in that D minor shape besides that high E string. So high E, third of the B, and second of the G string. Like that. So all together real quick. C, E minor, G minor, F, C, and this is one of the coolest ones ever, C minor 7th to B to C. A little walk up is third of the low E string, open A, second of the A, and then third back to the C major. Love that cool song. Okay, for number 2, I got the delay turn back on for the song I showed you at the beginning of this video. Probably the Cult's most famous song, She Sells Sanctuary. Love this thing. It's in D major, and you begin with this open D string, then the 14th of the G, then the 12th, then the 11th of that G string, but in between, you're letting this D ringing out the whole time. So check it out. So you're just going alternating, you know, don't overdo it on the D string, but you want to keep that thing rolling. Then you slide that G string down to the 7th, then you go to the 5th, to the 7th with a double hammer on like that. 5th, 7th, second of the G string right there, because you're in a D major. So all together real slow. Very nice. Then you start it over. Now get ready to stretch to the 16th of that G string. Back to the 14th, all the while that D's ringing out, and then go. Very cool. So that time you're going 12th, 14th, 14th right there, and then you put your pinky on the 15th fret of the B string right here, and then you're ready to go into it. D, C, you can tell is doing some higher notes up here. You know, the D, down to the C, to the G, and back to the D. That thing rocks. And all the way at the top of the charts at number 1, I promised you Johnny Marr. This is the Smiths with Bigmouth Strikes Again. How cool is this thing? So you got a capo on the 4th fret and you play an A minor. You rock that sucker. That kind of little, it's actually sort of like a Spanish flamenco kind of deal, but it's so fast. Very cool. So then you go to a C major, but the key is get that pinky right here on the 7th fret of the high E string. Then you slide the whole thing up, take that exact shape, and go up 2 frets like this. And if you can get that exact, you know, strumming while you're moving, ready? Like that. Like that. So you're really in a D, but it's that C shape with that pinky, which is now way up here on the 9th fret, and then you remove that. Like that, you remove that while still playing that C shape. So all together. So that last one is a strum on that C major shape, but you're way up here. So it's part of like a D major in reality, and that open E is the key. And then you go back to A minor, F major. What's important here is if you're a thumb F player like me, it gives you all sorts of flexibility, because then you can just sort of lift this finger up, to remove that high E string. So I'm playing an F major with just that high E string ringing out, and then you go to a G, but instead of a regular G, like that, I mean, if you want to hit that note too, but the real one to emphasize is right there on the 7th fret of the B string, because this note went like that, sort of walked it down. Like that, back to the beginning. To G, A minor. But you can tell right there I went right there. I just took the high parts of an F on the 5th fret of the high E and the B strings. Up one, up another, like that. You do that chord shape, which is essentially like an F sharp minor, except you're up here, and then, you know, he starts rocking all this up. Love that thing right there. I'll do a bunch more Smith's lessons, Johnny Marr, because man, was he incredible. And give me more ideas from the 80s for indies rock and alternative rock, all sorts of stuff like this. I'd love to see you around the channel. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you around. Later.